Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hi! I am finally freaking streaming. Oh, right. Wait, did it play? Did it play? Hold on, did it play? Yeah, it's played. Okay, Evie, thank you so much. Okay, you did the thing. You did the thing. I did the thing that I wanted to talk about. Hi guys. So the alert noises are updated now. So now I have both the funny noises and the funny cat gifs, and also you guys can see, wow, what is that? New chat, new chat design, new bar at the top that tells you stuff. Hi guys, I have updated stuff. Also my MCCi look is I have my beloved crocodile hat. This is still one of my favorite cosmetics on MCCi. I'm not kidding. I love this thing. Anyway, hi! Thank you, Evie, so much for resubbing. The bits! Thank you, Next the Ghost, for the bits. Quack, I'm the quack for real. Reader said I was scarring soon. Wait, oh, the okay, that thing was from a while. Hydrate. Okay, hold on. Wait, did I? Oh, hi, Danya! Okay, I thought for a second that the hydrate did that noise, but no, it was Danya. Hi, Danya! Thank you for resubscribing. Yay, I'm having, yeah, I will have to listen for a bunch of that meows. The craziest? Okay. Okay. I'm not asking you guys to do anything here. I know. It's fine. But I've got more bits
for the train.
Oh, for the train. Oh, we have a hype train. Okay. I've added like a crazy alert for 100 subs, and I know it's probably not gonna go off anytime soon. But if one day somebody gives me like 100 or more subs, like in one go, there will be like a huge thing going on. Thank you, Scarlet King Gas, for resubscribing. Yippee! But yeah, basically now I have like very silly alerts. I wasn't sure if they're gonna be like very loud in my ears. Let me know if you guys like hear them all right, okay? If they're like loud or quiet whenever there are alerts. Because I kind of tested them and I felt like they were too loud, so I made them like quieter, but I'm not sure how it like turned out in the end. Love the adult alerts, they're perfect. They fit me, they fit my vibe. This is the vibe I want to go for, like the very, very low quality cat meme. Also, am I stream lagging? Am I stream lagging or was it just for a moment? Oh, I feel like it's alright. Anyways, yeah, I have been away. As you guys might have noticed, I need to change my outfit. Hold on. Where's my frog? Hi! Next the ghost, you're just throwing me with bits. Oh my god, hold on. Skulking guest! Thank you for the gifted sub. Wait, did that play the sound? Did you guys hear anything after Skulking Guest subbed? Yay, watch streak! What should I have in my hand? I have a lot of stuff that I can have in my hand. Wow, Saru! Hi! Thank you for resubscribing. I have the alert that I've subbed, but hi. Hi! What do I take in my hand? Cool skull? Pride heart? Pride heart. The frog and the pride heart. And you know what? The wings. Yay! Ah! Greedy the Goblin, thank you for the 1,000 base! Oh my god, actually, guys, actually, sorry, check your Twitter DMs later. Okay, if I will not forget, hopefully. thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Actually, guys, like this month has been crazy for me. You can see in the title of the stream talking about health and life and stuff. Basically, last Friday I woke up and I've had this like the second I woke up, like it was 6 in the morning because I had to go to work and I kind of woke up like earlier than my alarm. I kind of like, you know, when you wake up and you rub your eyes and stuff, and I rubbed my eyes and I was still like very sleepy, and I rubbed my eyes and I felt like there was like an eyelash stuck in my eyes, which was like, oh man, like whatever, it's annoying, but it'll fall out eventually, right? Uh the entire day my eye felt like a little bit scratchy, like as if the eyelash was still there the entire time. And that day, on Friday, I went to work, and then I went to like buy some stuff in the city, and then I went to meet my friend. The entire time my eye has been like giving me a hard time, like I couldn't really focus on stuff because it was just like kind of itchy, like annoyingly itchy. That's pretty much it. And then I go to the bathroom and see that it's kind of red. I was like, oh no, like it's not super good. It's not super well. Also, Kajan is here. Kajan, you're distracting me with your meowing. Hi. She probably wants outside and she's asking me because my mom isn't home. Hi, baby. Can you say anything? No. She will just close her eyes and purr. I don't know if you can hear her purr. She's right at the mic. Can you hear that? Anyway. Yeah, Kajan is here. Stay. 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 Please. Can you stay? Anyway, to continue my story, yeah, on Friday my eye has been very itchy the entire day. It's gone red, and I come back home and my mom's like, "Oh my god, your eye is very red. What's going on?" And I'm like, I have no clue. I probably like damaged it while like rubbing in the very morning, and like I thought that, oh, this weekend, oh, thanks Next the Ghost for the biddies. This weekend, if it's not gonna like go away by itself, I'm gonna go to the doctor. It did not go away by itself, and as a matter of fact, it spread to the second eye. So by that time, I knew that this was some kind of infection, like no doubt. Like red, both eyes red, started with one eye, and like it's now in the other. Like right. The weekend has been a blast as well. I'm gonna probably talk about that a little later. Uh, a blast in both good and bad ways, like both ways, both ways blast. It was mental swings for me. Anyway, the eyes have been just like pretty much on fire the entire weekend. On Monday, I go to the doctor, and it's like conjunctivitis or whatever it's called in English. It's called conjunctivit in Ukrainian, and it's probably like the same in English. Like pronounced, I mean. Conjunctivitis, conjunctivitis, no clue. Basically, an eye infection, red eye or pink eye or whatever it's called. Pink eye, okay, Greasy, thank you. Yeah, pink eye. Yeah, and I've been first of all the checkup, because I didn't do it in like a like governmental like hospital. It was like a private clinic I went to. So I had to pay money just to get a checkup, and then I had to pay money for the medicine, and it was quite a lot. Like it was way more than I was supposed to spend. And this entire week has like I stayed at home, so like I didn't get any money for not, because at my job I get money for however, like, the amount of days that I'm working. Uh so if I don't work, I don't get money, you know. So yeah, I stayed at home and I just chilled, and now I'm doing way better. It's still like the pink eye is gone, but it's still like a little bit like whatever, scratchy, and I will have to like do the take the meds for another like 2 weeks or so. Kajan is still here, by the way, and she's right in front of my laptop. Hi, baby. Can you just do you want just to lay down on me and just chill here, please? Like this? No? No, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to lay down. She wants to stand right in front of my face. Baby, what do you want to do? Or maybe you do want to lay down. Now she's licking my hand. Baby. She doesn't understand why I'm yapping to myself. But basically, yeah, spend this entire week. I will go to work tomorrow because uh they're not doing well without me, and another person, like another one of my coworkers, asked for a like day off basically because they were struggling. So I'm going to work tomorrow, but I'm like, again, I'm doing way better. I'm done with taking my antibiotics, which made my eyes way better. But I will have to, like, tomorrow I will have to go do a checkup as well, which still will cost me money, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, and I will probably get my eyes tested as well, like my eyesight, because I wear glasses. For those who don't know, I have like -4 and something, and they will check there, like, if it went down, which it probably did, which means I will have to get new glasses, which will also mean that it will cost me money, and I'm going to TwitchCon soon, and I don't know how much money I will have left and bring back with me. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. Oh, Mint, you just got new glasses today. Nice. Did you get like the new like design or just the new lenses? Because I'm thinking about getting like a new design as well, which will cost like more, but like I don't know, maybe it'll cost like too much. I will just stick with just getting new lenses. Danya, thank you for the gifteds. Thank you. Like, genuinely, I don't think. Wait, I don't think the sound played. Kajan, she's straight up on my. Okay, so Kajan jumped up the freaking chair. She's like behind me, and she's on my. Now she's, oh my god, she's trying to get on my shoulder, and she's just like licking my cheek. Kajan, what the hell? Athos, hi Athos. You just missed me yapping about my health situation and my eyes. Oh my god, hold on. Kajan, baby, I love you. I know you're confused that I yap to myself now. Oh my, who do I see here? Oh, who do I see? Who do I see here? Guys, do you who do I see here? There's so many people here today. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. I miss streaming. I miss streaming. Hi, Tiger. Wonder who that could be. Yeah, well, I wonder. I have no clue. I've never seen that guy ever in my life. Kajan is just she doesn't like it when I'm talking to somebody that she doesn't like see that is there. Okay, she's gone now. Where are you playing? MCC Island. I say, wait, yeah, there. That's the link. It's the like it's MCC's server. Tiger, hiya. Kajan, where are you? Did she? She probably went to go sleep. Yeah. So everything that you guys give me right now will be like great. Kajan, what the hell? Stop interrupting me. She probably doesn't understand because I'm speaking English. Kajan, перестань мене перебивати. Киця. Я стрімлю. Кицюнь. Не, якщо ти хочеш вийти, чи що? Що ти хочеш? Я не розумію. Юзя. Ні? Ти просто уваги хочеш? I think she just genuinely doesn't understand, like, what the hell's going on and what the hell am I yapping about. Yeah. Hi, Almonds. Hello, hello. It's a tiger who's not live. Yeah, Tiger. As we figured out, Tiger's legal name, Tiger MC Live. Over on his stream. But yeah. What was I? Kajant interrupted me, and now I forgot what I was talking about. Genuinely. Oh my god. But yeah, basically, thank you so much, guys, for like resubscribing and giving me bits, even though like I will probably not get those money like anytime soon because of how Twitch payouts work. I need to get like $100 minimum to get like paid out. But like whenever I do, like that's still like crazy good money for me. And yeah, I'm really, really grateful for you guys just being here. I'm so happy to get back into streaming. Chat probably thinks you're possessed and talking in tongues. How many other accounts do you... Oh, does Tiger have? Almonds, thank you for the biddies. Okay, wait, let me check the gifted sub alerts for a second. Because I swear the sounds are supposed to be there. Yeah. Sounds are there and sounds are there. Why does it not want to like play them? Question mark. Let me do this. Yeah, and let me do... Hold on. Oh, they're both at the... What? Hello? There's another person here. Hi, Box. I'm not seeing chat at the moment because I'm trying to see... Hold on, I will send a test alert. Will I hear it? Oh my god, Tiger, what the... I just went back to see the chat. What the hell? Okay, the sounds definitely aren't playing. Hold on, let me just replace them with some other sound. There. Save changes. Hold on, Tiger, you're crazy. Thank you so much. I will get back in a sec, like if in case I missed anybody. Send test alert. There we go. Okay, now you've probably heard that. Okay. Yeah, it was Tiger and Almonds again for the thank you for the biddies. Oh my god. Oh, Koi is in the chat actually. Hi. Hey there. Welcome on in. Greasy, thank you. I freaking love that. Again, like every single one of my alerts has now like silly sound. Except like I think the follower one because it's like just silent. And some of the... I think the redemptions like the hydrate and like stretch and stuff. Now it works. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Hearing speak Ukrainian was cool. Hearing people in the native language, right? You can have if you get 1,000 like of the kitty points, there's also like a redemption for like your random Ukrainian word, which I just like say whatever. Should be diamond painting. Go finish your project, Tiger. Go finish your diamond paints. Jesus. uh but what? What but? Random Ukrainian word doroha, which means road. Because we're on the road. Being with friends. Well, you can put my stream on background and just oh my god, Athos.
Don't be
Oh my
stingy.
god, Danya, what the stop, hold up. I freaking can't with these alerts. I swear to God. Athos 5k biddies. Thank you. Oh my freaking God. And Danya, wait, how many? The 10 gifted subs. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Genuinely, if I get paid like next month in May, before TwitchCon, this will be very crazy. This will be like insanely good. Because I'm like very tight with money right now because of the doctors. I find it a funny sound too. Yeah, get your the funniest sound for the 100 subs. I know that it's not gonna like play like again. Like I'm not I'm kind of like, wink wink, but also if you don't have those money, please don't. If you just I don't even know how much is 100 subs. It's like a lot. It's like crazy amount. Which I don't even want to look up. If you don't have those money to spare, please never do that. But like I am just like I will be waiting probably for months to hear that sound play. You guys should stay. You guys should watch every stream just in case somebody donates 100 and the crazy sound will play. The thing is, it's not just the sound. The alert is crazy. I was just like, let me. I was looking through like the meme soundboard website to like check to find like good sounds. And one of those is like, oh my god, I gotta have this as the alert, but it's like a little over the top. So I was like, okay, what if I make it like a special one, like that rarely happen, like yeah, 100 subs. $600. Oh my god, that's no, please don't spend that amount on me ever. I'm fine with the alert not playing. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, you are saying this to wait. I also did wait, 100 subs. Huh? Wait. Oh, Tiger. Oh, Tiger. Oh, no, dude, no, please. You've already gifted me crazy amount of my birthday. You already gifted me crazy amount of my birthday. Please, I will feel very bad. I will feel very bad. Please don't do that. Please. I will feel very, very bad. You still haven't done that for Pyro though, did you? I'm asking if I've missed it or not. Spyro and why I prefer to dono or to do thrown gifts bits as last resort when it's the gift stream or not Twitch. Actually, that's the thing. Okay. So like Ukrainians pretty much have like almost no way, like no proper way to get money from abroad. Or like stuff like coffee doesn't work because PayPal, like it's like you cannot create like business accounts if you're like in Ukraine and stuff. So it's like the options are extremely limited. The way I'm doing commissions is not even like I don't do invoices because I cannot physically create them because of how like PayPal works in Ukraine. And the fact that I've set up Twitch so it actually gives me money, I was shocked by that. And right now I've dabbled a little in Stream Elements. So now I have a couple commands that I can run in here in chat. For example, speaking of my commissions, I now have comms command. I made it easier because I saw Evie like a couple times search for my links and post them in chat, which I'm very grateful for, but I made it easier for her now. I have commands, and one of the commands I've made is this one. Oh, it doesn't work? Hold on. What the hell? What the hell? Why is it not working? Okay, wait. Is it just no, it should be just tips, no? Hold on. It was... Okay, hold on. I need to what the hell? I mean, it's supposed to be working. It's supposed to be working, guys. I swear, I promise. I promise I tested it. Oh, now it asks me to log in. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all going wrong, guys. It's all going horribly wrong. Hold on. Yeah, like that. Oh my god. No, after, later. Chatbot commands. Oh, it's because it's the wrong freaking command. No? No, wait, hold on. No, it's not. No, wait. I thought I was dumb, but I'm not. Yes, it's the wrong freaking command. Oh, Evie, you got it. Thank you. I am just stupid. Your streamer has one brain cell and it was not working. So, wait, just hold up a second. If you guys were planning to donate, just stop for a second and listen to me, okay? I'm just holding you by oh, Evie party. Okay, hold on. I'm holding you by the hands and telling you that I still have no clue if I will actually be able to get the money. It said me to connect it to my PayPal, right? And PayPal cannot, like, in Ukraine, it's theoretically, like, it cannot, me as a Ukrainian cannot get money as like a business, right? So even though when I set up the tips page and I clicked like connect to my PayPal, I was like 90% sure that it will like tell me, oh, like a connection error or something, like, so it couldn't let me connect in the first place because it's like a business thing, right? It's streaming is like a business, right? And PayPal, like in Ukraine, it says like no for businesses. It didn't tell me that. It's successfully connected and stuff. So now I can, and like theoretically it should work. Like theoretically the tip should work. If it won't work, I am like sure that it's just that you will not be able to like send the money. So it will not even send. It will not even like the money will not get removed from your bank account or something. Like, I'm sure of that. Or they will like return. Or they will return. But the page is there. If anybody is brave enough to test it, I will be only helpful. Trying to send $1. Thank you, Greasy. Like, that's the thing. Like, see what happens. Yeah. I also don't know, like, where to see the, like, where to see the where I got the tips. And I might set it up later. But Greasy, like, tell me what you get, because if you will not be able to send that dollar, declined. Okay, then I'm removing the command. Never mind, guys. This conversation was for nothing because yeah. No tip command. There we go. I removed it. Unfortunately, yeah. That's the annoying part. Thank you for trying, Greasy. That's like, yeah, I wasn't sure if it's like gonna work. Yeah. Sadly, it was worth a try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm kind of bummed about that. Like, on one hand, I'm pretty like used to it by now. That like, oh yeah, that shit doesn't work in Ukraine. Bummer. But I'm also sad because like, I don't know, like, what the hell did we do to deserve that? What the hell did we do to deserve like every shitty thing that happened for over 12 years? Anyway, but again, there's comms command. There's comms command. There's art, I think. And there is donate, but donate is not for me, it's for Ukraine. So if you want to send like tips, you can like go and donate to Ukraine. It's like one of the most known charities I've put there, so I'm not sending you to get scammed or anything. Yeah. Uh what else is there to talk about? I don't know. What games should we play? What games do I want to play? I want to go fishing for the starters. Whatever. It's me. Oh, I forgot that I hold on, the I changed the rod to match my my outfit that I played before, but now this one is like my favorite. Oh, hey GT. Hello. Crabs. Crabs. Ooh, epic treasure. I don't need that because I have pretty much like every cosmetic from these parts. But I just use these because like I have one of the like I had almost like the most of those. Okay, what do we get? What are we getting? I already had that, but we got some good stuff. I will use that pearl hook. Should get back on MCCi fishing sometimes. It's yeah. I've kind of stopped after Doc stopped. I've been obsessed. Etho is still there. That is crazy. He's not on the first place anymore. Also, that guy Titrise is oomph, buddy, whatever. uh, but yeah, like after Dog kind of stopped going like MCCi fishing, I've also kind of stopped because the competition was kind of gone. But yeah. By the way, guys, what do you think of the layout? Because I'm still like I'm looking over and like the chat, it's kind of nice, but also there's sometimes like things where the chat is like right now, like there's like MCCi links and stuff. And I'm not sure if it's like if it fits and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna do also this and this. Boosted rod. I forgot what it does. It's pretty good. Okay. It's not my design, by the way. It's like the random one I found online. Should I find a better spot? I want to find a better spot for pearls. It was both 10%, right? It's a real way to prevent chat from being away once in a while. Pretty good for now. Thank you. GT saying the same thing, yeah. Never perfect layout. It's decent. Yay! Yeah, basically like changed a bunch of stuff. I was planning to stream on Monday, but because my eyes were giving me so much trouble, I was like, nah, no way. No, I am streaming that condition. Is there any good pearl spots? I was just also wondering because like sometimes I don't grasp like is it too big? Is it too small? Like should I size it up? Should I size it down? Should I like move it a little bit for it to fit better? Sometimes I kind of lose the ability to do that. But that's why I'm asking like is it too big maybe? Is it should I make it smaller? Should I like make it thinner, wider, whatever? I should watch like more of my own streams just to like make sure if I like my own content. Because if I don't, it's like it's that saying like make stuff that you would want to like consume or whatever, like watch or see or things. Uh I feel like that pearl spot was like one of the best spots that I just I have no clue where it is now. I don't really know the layout of this island. Slime is above pay grade. I haven't been on MCCi in a while. This is like the sixth one. I get the seventh when I'm level 50, I think. Streams are definitely approved by me. Yeah, like I know that a lot of people like my stuff, which I like I appreciate a lot. But it's another thing like there are tiny details that I might tweak based on like if I myself like them or not, if I myself would like enjoy that in somebody else's stuff, you know? I know that I will not like make it perfect immediately and that like it will evolve because I evolve and my like views and like and likes change and things. Tiny glimmer, okay. Let's go here and just whatever. I went and bought all the streamer stuff last year, and I just can't bring myself to live. That's another thing. Like, that's the reason why I kind of like I don't have the best streamer like things because I know for first of all, this is like technology which can like A break easily, B uh not like actually be like good. C I will just end up not using them. That's why I started like right now I'm like bare minimum. It's like a very cheap headset and my laptop and like a mouse and then like my other laptop, like my main one to see like the chat and stuff. Uh it's like I'm just using what I have. The only thing that I bought specifically to stream it's the headset because of the mic. Um I wanted both like headphones and microphone. Uh and I want to like my plan kind of is to start streaming first and like kind of feel it out. And then if I need something and if I feel like I'm lacking in something to get that like to actually like save up and get it because like then I'm sure that I will like need it, right? Because right now I'm thinking of buying like I'm not sure how they're called, but they're like additional like buttons which can help me like change scenes or like mute my mic or something, like the additional kind of things to press. Uh I'm thinking about getting some like that. Stream Deck, yeah, that thing. Thank you. Uh I've streamed a few times with my main tech support of tone. I am not confident can make everything work together. Yeah, that's also fair. It works though. Yeah, like if it works, it works, right? I know that my streams are also not the best quality in terms of like actual quality, like because my laptop cannot fully take it, but like it's all I have. I don't really have the money right now. Like I'm struggling to go to a doctor because I am paying too much. Like what do you like, and with like that AI, all the AI bullshit, like now the parts cost like the bazillion times more. There's no way I'm getting like a new PC slash laptop slash anything anytime soon. I haven't been interested in figuring out the fancy stuff for streaming. That's also fair. Like, I'm not the type of person who wants to like figure out like all the fancy shit. But like I kind of want to just be comfortable with like streaming and not be like frustrated, because sometimes I have to like for example changing scenes or muting, right? I need to go like a couple additional steps to do all that, and it would be like better to like hotkey it to like Stream Deck, because before I used my numpad, but right now since I switched to Linux, like it doesn't want to, like when I try to set like a hotkey, it doesn't want to like set, doesn't see it as like being a thing. Maybe I should talk to Dominic about that, but mm, I will have to just like sit there for a little bit, like have some time and sit there and just, yeah. Be like in the mood for figuring things out, and I've not been in the best mind state lately. And just kind of like as I tweeted, I get reminded that I have ADHD sometimes with like low dopamine income, like the focus is not there. I am all over the place. The talent content is quality though. Like I don't know. I'm not fully sure like the talent is like, I'm not even sure about that word, because like a lot of stuff come with practice, and talent is it's just passion. It's like when you're passionate about something, you just kind of just works out. If you like stop like worrying and just do whatever you want to do, right? Even like I always like, with art stuff, right? People say like, oh, you're so talented, you're so good. Like maybe talent exists for like children. Maybe it does for children. Oh wait. But as you grow, like if you do that stuff often, then that's not talent, that's skill. Like if it's your skill growing, like the talent is just maybe like what gives you like that push at the very start, you know? But the rest is just skill, and it's like that with a lot of things in life, I feel like, because streaming, like I might guess, because like yeah, you guys say like you like my streams, right? That's like they might be entertaining and stuff. It's because I've done and enjoyed like theater at school. I've played a bunch of roles at school, and it was like super fun. It was like my favorite thing ever to do. Up until like 5th grade, we did like it was mandatory. And I've came to that school at 4th grade, so I've only done like 2 mandatory plays. After that, it was like a choice, and the majority of the classmates obviously like went, nah, I'm not doing that. I went every year, like as I still, while I still was like at that school. I've changed school a couple times. I've left that school for another for reasons. But like I've done a lot of plays, and I enjoy that, and I know that like, and also I've like um sang for like an audience of like 500 people at like summer camp, also multiple years in a row. Uh, so that like I'm doing okay like with like public stuff. And I am generally like I like when people enjoy whatever I'm yapping about. So like it comes from that. It's not talent. It's like a combination of like just your experience and like things that you enjoy kind of. I feel like I'm saying all that based on my like my own life experience, just like as I think it is. It might not be true like at all, but like it's just like how I view it, I guess. Talent is starting point, skill is growth. Yeah, yeah. Posture check needed. I also might take a short break to let Kajana out because she is meowing and it means she wants to go outside. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of like a little short yapping session about that stuff. I don't like MCC Island when it's nighttime. I don't like nighttime in Minecraft. It's too dark. I'm that like, like raise your hands if you are like the guys that prefer like uh like I am just okay, never mind. I cannot freaking speak. Hold on. What the hell? Why did I just lose the just the ability to speak? Jesus Christ. I'm that guy. Uh if did you ever have a dream when you when you're it's me. It's me right now. But raise your hands if you guys like dim lights in your room. If you don't like the main big light to be the one like in your room, you know? Because I'm the opposite actually. I like when my big light is on. I haven't really seen many people who like that. Like a lot of my friends like dark, like not darkness but like subtle lighting more. And I'm like, I don't really like that. I don't really like when I cannot properly see whatever there's in front of me. I'm more comfortable when the lights are on. I don't know. I really like it when there's like more light than like if I can turn my main light on, then I will. Like having light, but I don't like spotlight. I don't know. I don't feel like spotlight. It's like it illuminates pretty much everything in the room. And I like having that. I like when I can see pretty much everywhere. If there are, for example, like there's four corners in the room, right? If there are four different kind of lamps in all those corners, maybe then I would prefer those. But like the main light, just like it illuminates pretty much everything. It's I don't know. I don't know. I just like that way more than dim lights. I mean in general, because there are some situations, for example, when my eyes are like too like I don't know, doing not well. Like recently, because of the pink eye, I had to like dim the lights way more to just like let my eyes chill a little, and it felt nice. So in some situations it's fine, like I'm fine with that, but like I don't know, I like having more light than less light, I guess, in most situations. Main light is a floor lamp, illuminates most of the room. Oh, No, mine is like the top tippy top, like in the middle of the ceiling lamp. These new LEDs. Oh, bro, the LEDs. Okay, those I hate so much. Like the blue light, the light with like blue hue. If you illuminate like the entirety of your house with those, it's like an ick. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes, in some situations, not in the freaking main light of your house, bruh. Come on. Especially not on like the streets at night. I missed it when it was yellow. I wouldn't say I like dim lights, more I prefer calm light. Calm light. What is the difference between dim and calm then? Dim light and calm light. Like, not the LEDs? I don't know. But that's the thing, like, with Minecraft as well, like, I like when the area is lit up more than it's not. That's why I play, like, with, like, full brightness. Is it full brightness right now, actually? Yeah, it is. And I'm still like, oh, the dark spots are way too dark. I don't like that. I don't know. The blue LEDs that the police use here are the worst at night, and yeah. Not all variable allows me to see more illumination than darkness, but it's not too much. Yeah, I guess, like, yeah, that makes sense, but like, yeah. Okay, it depends also on what I'm doing, because if I'm like doing something at my desk, I prefer like, right now I have both my main light, the like ceiling light, and my desk lamp turned on, because it just like, I don't know, without the desk light, it's kind of like more dim, and without without the main light, it's way too bright in one spot. And it's both of those like kind of hurt my eyes after a while. So I'm usually like chilling with a lot of lights on. That's why, bro, the power outages were the worst for me. Genuinely, I like this winter has been the one of the worst times in my life. Like legit. I was just so gone. It was, and the worst is, it was the prettiest winter ever. Like in terms of the weather, it was so pretty. It was so nice, but the freaking power outages, man. Russians bombing the hell of out of our power infrastructure. It's like, bruh. They just like ruining everything nice. I swear. Because I have like the LED like lamp. It looks like a light bulb, and it has the cable that it can connect to a power bank. And I have a brick power bank, so it lasted me like a while, and it's like while using the lamp, the light bulb, it like lasts for like multiple hours pretty well. Uh, and I like hated that. I used that, and then I used uh like I would light up some candles, and also like it's closer to the end of the winter. I got the batteries, and I put up like string lights that I have. They're kind of like not the best ones. They're kind of like but like at least it was it was better than the pitch black darkness. Feel like you're in a position you can help out. Oh, yeah, thank you, Evie. Thanks so much for the links. Hey yo, welcome. Yeah, surprise stream. I wasn't planning on streaming today, and it's not my stream like daytime, but I thought that I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I'm gonna work and then I'm gonna go to the doctor's. I might, there's like a slight chance that I might, but we'll see. I might not. It's more not, it's like 70% that I'm not gonna stream. And then from the next week, it's the usual stream schedule. So like Monday, probably 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 Wednesday and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. My eyes are still not doing the best. They just had like it's sometimes they start to just kind of itch a little bit annoyingly. Yeah, I still have like drops to put into my eyes for like 2 weeks, around 2 weeks. You're sick, Evie? Oh no. I hope you get better soon. Yeah. I'm gonna finish fishing soon and then play some actual games. You know what? Wait, how do I... just do this. Na, na, na. Oh. Why is it stopping? I don't get it. Sorry. Some tech stuff going on. The crabs are fine. Treasure. Yay. Okay. Let's go. What do we freaking play? Dynaball? I love Dynaball. There's like some new stuff added, like solo sky battle soon. The battle box arena thing. But I'm not into PvP games, so it's fine. Let's play Dynaball. It's like you shoot TNT at the other team, at the enemy team. And then yeah. And who doesn't fall into the void and stays alive last wins. I've played a bunch of games where I was the last. Ooh, new map. I haven't seen this one. When I was like the last one standing and I was against like 3 or 4 people and I managed to win. Okay. Ooh. There's stuff flying all over the place and my eye, no, my eyes don't. My eyes are ruining the moment. I'm just chilling for a second. Oh, blocks. All the things are falling down, like on the sides. He's going towards us? Oh no, okay, it's fine. Ow. You grabbed the blocks before I could. Oh, wait, will I get it? Will I get it? I will get it. Oh. Eh. Yay. Okay. Oh, right in front of my face. Nice. Let's go. Okay, my tactics usually I shoot downwards. Oh shoot. Ow, 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 ow. I shot downwards. Oh no, oh noes, oh noes, oh noes. Oh noes. Oh noes. Ah, no! Ah! Oh no, I say I'm gone. I'm gone. Man! I'm in. Never mind. I'm going again. I haven't played Dynaball is in a while. Dynaball is fun but tricky. I don't know, I like Dynaball. I like it quite a lot. For some time it was one of my favorite games. Now I'm not like sure. I like Rocket Spleef Rush as well. You know what? Wait, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? It's still a thing, right? It's still a thing. It's still the wait. No, it's not a thing anymore. Aww. Man, I missed the entire like spring blossom event. There was basically like a way to get like to basically like the what is it? The ace race maps. Yeah, sad. Hi, Evie. Hey there, do you want to play? You did do the thing. There's Etho online. Hold up. Invite a party. There's Efo online. Hold on. Is he fishing? Is he fishing? Is he fishing? Is he fishing? Hold up. He is fishing. Where is he? Guys, we're looking for Efo. He is fishing. Oh my god. Guys, there's a wild Efo. I'm sad that he's not in his MCC skin anymore. Makes you wanna hop on. Sorrow, do it. Do it. Do it. I don't even remember if I have you in friends list. I probably do, but I also forgot. Evie, my party request. The dude, the get the I sent you the party request. Join. Slash party join. Because then you can teleport to me when I find Efo. Okay, let's go to the yay. Okay, let's go to the other islands. Maybe sometimes I would just stand there and Etho just like there were a couple times when creators like I was standing still and the creators came to me like Cobb and Etho. They just like straight up came to the same spot. Which was crazy. Sometimes I would just stumble upon him. Evie, let's spread. You go to like whatever island you can go to and just like run around and search. And I'm gonna search on the wait, I realized that if he is on like island 5 or 6, you're not gonna be able to teleport to me. What is your fishing level? Because I assume it's lower than mine. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're like level 58 and then I will not be able to teleport to you. I don't know. Oh, you're gonna see a movie in an hour? That's cool, but also like yeah, sad that you cannot join. What movie will you gonna see? Will you watch? What are you gonna watch? Man, English in the thousand tenses. The way you say time. What movie will you watch? Will you be watching? Are you gonna watch? Like, what the hell? Like, choose freaking one, bro. Level 30. So you have like only what? The first 3 islands, or even less? 2 islands? 3? 4? Wait, no, maybe 4. Hold on. How many islands is that? I kind of forgot on which they unlock. 4, I think. No. And 4. Okay, yeah, 4. So if he's on here or on the next one, then that's not EFO, is it? There's a bunch of people. Oh my god, for a second. You know what I need to do? I need to option settings. Quality, entity distance. Like that. So that I can actually see the names of people. Project Hail Mary, but in Spanish. Oh! Oh, right, you're still in Spain. Oh, shoot, wait, I didn't. Being in Spain, can probably understand movies. I'm going with a new friend, though, so we'll be both be suffering. That's actually awesome. Like, imagine going to see a movie and you like can barely understand stuff, but it's still like fun. Are you going to watch the movie Feels Okay Man? I haven't even heard of that movie. I will be real. Yeah, it does sound fun. Actually. Yeah, okay, let's go to Island 4. Let's go and see, sniff for the EFO. Oh no, not the Project Hail Mary, the Feels Okay Man. That movie. Project Hail Mary I've heard of. Oh, there's Evie. Okay, Evie's looking on this island. I'm gonna go look at the lower ones. Project Hail Mary I've heard of, but like I can't remember if it was something bad Russia related in the movie, or I can't remember. Like there was some like not angry tweets, but like something I can't remember. Maybe some Russian said something about that movie and somebody did like I did. The association is there. The association in like hate posts on Twitter with Project Hail Mary, but I don't even know what the movie is about. I've only like seen it on Twitter, like being discussed, basically. Oh, I've seen like having Russia mentioned like in it. Okay. I'm reading the book right now. There's a bunch of Russian stuff. Basically, a bunch of countries collab for a space project. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. Because, you know, the first association. Even though... Wait, I can't remember the name of the guy. Hold on. Let me go back into my brain. Serhiy Korolev. That's the guy. Serhiy Korolev, basically like an was he like an engineer or like the was like a rocket scientist basically, without who like the Soviet Union would not be able to like achieve what it achieved in like space program. Uh and he was from Zhytomyr, which literally like next to Kyiv. Like a city, not next to, but like it's the it's neighboring regions basically. Ukrainian city, Ukrainian guy. There's like a bunch of that stuff. Like so many Ukrainians contributed to like what did you guys know that the first kerosene lamp was invented in Lviv? In like the actual first world kerosene lamp in a Ukrainian city. Zhytomyr isn't real. What how could I forget? Yeah, that nothing's real. It's not real. It's not real. What am I talking about? uh What do you mean no presence in the film? Oh, okay. Well, it's still like... I still hate the fact that it's there. Like, I genuinely wish that every single, like, person in the world that makes something, like, I don't know, creates, from creating OCs to, like, movie making or book writing or whatever, like, I wish every single person that creates something for the public, right, for other people to see, just forgets that Russia exists. Just completely just if their brains consider adding something Russian, they just like immediately stop. Like, why would you do that? Why would you pick that shithole over anything else? I wish people just forgot about its existence like forever. Like, look up, look into like the things that that other countries have made, that like they are taking credit for so many like inventions and like aesthetics and literally everything. Even the script, the Cyrillic script, it's from Bulgaria? Or am I mixing something up? Like they didn't even invent the Cyrillic script. And like it's heavily associated with specifically Russia, even though it's not just Russians who use the script. And it's not the same alphabet either. Like every single language that uses the Cyrillic script has like different differences in the alphabet. Bulgarian, yeah, okay, I'm not then I'm not mistaken then. Like even that they're taking credit for. And the whole thing with the Soviet Union, right? You like your brains are probably, oh, Soviet Union equals Russia. Like, no. That's what they want you to say. That's the whole reason why they made the entire thing. Like they wanted to be like, oh, like we're one big thing. But it's actually like just mainly Russia, and we all like the Ukrainians, Poland, like doesn't matter. We're all big thing together. So doesn't matter what your identity is. We will erase it and claim it as we did it. And now the world thinks that we did it, even though it's not true. Yay! Etho is nowhere to be seen. Even yeah, he's still there, still here. Is he really on the first island, or is he just like so high up that like in the somewhere where we can't find him? I have not been on the first island in a while. Not in Etho, yeah, me neither. Thing is, he might be like jump. He might be. That's the thing. He can be very much moving as well. We're not the only ones moving in here, so maybe we just checked the spot and then we left and then he's there. It's fine. It's funny. It's fun to try and look for him. It will be insane if he's on the first island. I bet there would be like a million people surrounding him, because you know, first island is where everybody is. But the lack of people over here makes me think he's not here. Bro legit is addicted to fishing. Like it's been so long. Like I've been addicted to fishing. I've fished like every time I like every day I was just going about my day, and then I'm like, oh man, I want to go fish. And I went fishing, and now I'm not. I'm barely logging on MCCi. Even when like man, I do miss that. I am sad that I missed that event thing with the Ace Race maps because I tried all four of them and I was like, oh man, they're so much fun actually, like Ace Race, yay! I love Ace Race, and then it's a limited event and they remove it now because the time has passed. Man, I wish they kept like they made Ace Race real on MCCi and similar with the like Parkour Warrior. Uh, they just changed the maps, kind of switched them around or something. But like I know that like in Parkour Warrior, there's kind of like set amount of like it's the parkour like maps. They're actually like little and they are easier to make, I guess, in bigger quantities. While Ace Race, you gotta like lock in and make, you know, big courses with like shortcuts and shit. Mm. I haven't seen Ethel either. He's still there. Somewhere. I'm just hoping he's on one of the four islands, the first ones. Hmm. Where he be? I'm also sad that oh, there's a shop. Beatups's MCC VOD is gone because I wanted watch it at first. And then turns out he like unlisted it or something. It's gone basically. Maybe I hope he will upload it at some point, but for now it's gone. I watch Joel's. I don't really watch Joel, but I watched the VOD and then it's sad because the bit uh in the what is it? Build Mart with EFO was cut because it was gray screen. I probably should watch like Eloise. But yeah, I've been like rewatching a lot of Doc's VOD is also gone, which makes me sad. I think because I haven't actually checked, but I assume just he didn't leave it because like pretty much every single one of his streams is FOMO now. Hey, Toysa. When he thinks he didn't do good enough or wasn't entertaining enough, he always hides them. Oh man. Why, Beatums? Why? I hope he publishes it like as a VOD later, but maybe not. I don't know. What are we talking about? I kind of started yapping about the charity event because we have Etho on the island and me and Evie are trying to find him. This was me also when Doc was fishing. He was fishing on streams and it was easier to find him then. But after he like he sometimes fished like off streams and I would like log on and see Dog there and I would just like go looking. Because for a while I've had like a higher level than him. So I knew that oh he for sure is gonna be like on one of these islands because yeah, I haven't got like the higher ones unlocked. With Ifu it's different because I bet he has like every island unlocked at this point, and I am not. I still have 3 levels to go. The charity stream was crazy. This weekend was crazy because like the on the bright on the like brighter side, there's charity event. which went like insanely crazy. Etho said he maxed out his level. That's insane. What even is the max level? 100? 60. Is it like 70 or something? But yeah, the charity event was crazy, bro. So many things. Cleo, Zombie Cleo IRL. I am just. I am unable to speak. 60, 70. Shut up. Wait, actually, hold on. I have an emote from Pyroscyph for this. There. Perfectly captured the situation. Anyways. Where be Efo? Nowhere to be seen. I hope he's not on the higher levels. Higher islands. So yeah, he's still there. See, I wanted to play games. Now I'm just like looking for Efo. It's fine though, it's fine. It would probably be like too locked in and not talking during the games. Wait. 904 instances. We are in the same instance as Etho. If we were on a different instance, he would not be show up in tab. I looked for the instance that he was on specifically so we could go look for him. Yeah, yeah, like right now it's instance 10, 29 players are on here right now. So we are on the same instance. So yeah, like we can bump into each other if we're on the same island. It's only the islands that are like different. Searching for Asia that doesn't exist. I feel like my entire timeline and a lot of like Ukrainian moods know way too much about wifeys than I do. I pretty much only watched the Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. I didn't even know it was like a reference to something else. I just enjoyed the video. That's it. And he dropped like some stuff at Minecraft Live and stuff, and I saw that and I was like, oh cool, I have nothing, I know nothing about it. But Searching for the World That Doesn't Exist is pretty. Oh no, wait, I've watched a couple more of his video. I watched the Searching for a Player That Doesn't Exist as well, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think he's on this island. I don't like this island. I wanna go from here. But I caught pretty much every fish. Except the mythic elusive ones. Oh, I don't have one on the second island, damn. And in grottos as well. And in the crabs as well. Pretty much like I pretty much got everything except the like last one. So I cannot get like the points for them. It's only like research, I guess. And upgrades. Speaking of upgrades. I don't have the pearls. Yeah, I have that's why I need pearls. I like the fan base. It's another thing. Like I am only like joining the fan base if I'm really like if I'm like either fixated on something or I'm like kind of passionate about that I want to talk, which all usually like just means that I'm fixated. Uh Kind of happened with like with MCYT, I just kind of got fixated and I was like I need people to talk about like okay, so story time about how I got fixated. I found Hermitcraft in 2020. I just like I subscribed to Grian in 2019 after one video that he did just like of just Minecraft like building. Um and I subscribed. I was like I'm gonna watch more of this guy's like tutorials and stuff because I feel like his like building style and his vibes are cool. Yeah, I subscribed to Grian and then I forgot about him for months. Uh and then like 2020 is already here and in my subscriptions page I see the like uh Hermitcraft season 7 episode 1 and I was like I don't know what the hell is Hermitcraft but I'm gonna watch this and like yeah I got very quickly into it and I've been watching it kind of on background. I've had my main fixation at the time and they actually changed I think once during the time, or maybe twice during the time I was watching Hermitcraft. So I was into JoJo's, then I was into the Heaven's Official Blessing and the other novels by the same author. Then I was into Genshin. And after Genshin, it I got fixated on MCYT. It's kind of the chronology of my hyperfixations. Uh and basically like up until like 2023 I was just watching it as like on kind of on background of my other fixations. I loved it. I shared it with my friends. I talked about it like a bunch, even though like back then the friends like that I had, I've been living with my friend, or should I say she's been living with me in my house. She kind of like the how do you call it? I forgot the word for it. Oh my god, wait. Rented, that's the thing. She rented a room, basically. Uh, so we would hang out pretty much every day because, you know, same house. Uh, and I was watching it with her despite her not really understanding English that well enough. And I was just like a lot of just Hermitcraft, but on background. I've ended up like season 7 I started just with watching Grian. I've in the end watched like 7 Hermits. Because I'm watching Grian, I'm in the process of watching Grian, then I'm like, oh Mambo is cool guy. I want to see how like this stuff goes from his perspective, and I started watching Mambo. Like from the very beginning of the season, kind of like watched up until the point that he was uploading, and like by the end of the season I was watching like a bunch of Hermits. And like same with the live series as well. Like I've kind of like just watched whoever, like with starting with Grian, and I got kind of like into it because, you know, the first season Grian won and it got me very much into it because like he was my main POV. And I was like, oh my god, yes, I love this. I loved every single part of this. But then, like, fast forward, 2023 comes, and I started seeing, like, fan art of Grian with purple wings and stuff, purple hood. And I was like, what the hell is that? Why are you guys depicting like I learned about the poultry man, okay? I've watched in between season 7 and 8. I did watch season 6, so I know about poultry, man. I have no clue what this purple guy business is. And frog. And yeah, I've learned about the Watchers, and I decided to watch Evo. And after I finished Evo, oh, oh my fucking god, how do I? Oh, no way. Oh my god. What in the world is this? Look at them. Sorry, a little bit distracted here because oh my god. Frog slime. I need friend. Okay, I need treasure. I need treasures. Okay. Um, anyways, yeah. In 2023, February 2023 is when I finished Evo SMP. And I drew like a doodle and I drew like the Evo symbol on my like hand with like just a pen, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is over for me." And at that time, I was now again fast forward is 3 years later, I am living with the same friend, but she is also renting the same room as me in my friend's apartment. It was honestly like a very bad time for us three because we very quickly learned that we do not match in how we live together. Oh, you were gifted a sub, yeah. There was a bunch of gifted subs from people. Thank you so much for that, by the way. Again. Uh Sheer amount of bots available for hermits is exactly why I took an online test to see which hermit was mine before really joining the fandom. I have an outside life, I can't even begin to watch them all. Yeah, watching all the hermits is tough. Like, actually. I don't know how people do it. I get like kind of burnt out a little bit from the amount of just like information. I even like limited myself because like in season 10 I started watching so many hermits. Right now I watch like a little bit less because like I felt like it was just too much. But yeah, basically like from Evo SMP, um all right, I was living with my friends. That's what I stopped. It was not the good the best of times back then, but one of the very fond memories that I have from that time is actually the very first Hermitcraft Gamers Outreach charity stream. Because that one friend that I shared like the room with is the same friend that like lived with me when I got into Hermitcraft. So like she knows, she's been there, she's the OG, right? Even though she's like not as passionate about it, I don't think she cares about it at the moment like at all. Uh but basically first IRL one, yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, she like I started with Grian, right? And obviously I showed her Grian first, but she got very into Scar and beat-ups. Um, and that's why when like the obviously Scar was the one like organizing the first like Gamers Outreach event, right? Like the first push, the main collaborator. I don't know how to call Scar actually with like in relation to that, but basically yeah, like and we together had like the laptop on the bed, and we all three of us kind of like cooked dinner. There's Evie. All three of us cooked dinner. I think we should just forget about Etho, to be fair. Let's just go fishing. Hi, Evie. Um, but like because like yeah, like she loved Scar. I obviously like was excited for that. So on my laptop, we just kind of had it uh be playing while we were watching the games, and then after we after the game, like during the dono reads, which Martin did, which back then I didn't really know who Martin like was. Like I obviously knew him from the live series, like know that he was there, but I didn't really care enough about Martin. I didn't really care enough, like, oh yeah, he's just like one of the guys, sure. uh and yeah, like one of the fondest memories from that time is me watching the stream with my friends, like during the donories we would like just go take a break, like cook and chat and stuff, you know, do all that kind of stuff, and then come back and watch the rest of the games. But yeah, it was fun that I was able to like actually watch the first stream, because like live, because I wasn't sure if I would be able to, because back then I didn't actually watch any Hermitcraft streams except Grian's MCC ones. I actually can't remember when exactly I started watching like Grian's MCC, but it was like way long ago. Like I remember when I was already quite into the MCC. It was like MCC 17 or MCC like 19. So it was like I probably started watching like in like the before the 10th MCC, so it's like very early on. Um but yeah, after watching like Evo, I got fixated and I started I actually started watching Martin's live series, because I've heard that there's like Evo related lore, right? And that's what got me into Tree Bark as well, because yeah, freaking third life dogwarts. And then I started like I need somebody to talk to about it, and I started like having like tweeting in English and like just lots of talking about it in English. Not Treebark, I'm sorry, JT. I'm sorry, that was my hyperfixation, man. Sorry. I know it's prohibited to talk about in Ren's chat, but you know, it's my stream. I can do whatever I want. uh but yeah, like I got very like into the live series from like different POVs. Actually, that's when I started watching Ren. That's like kind of like the reason, the starting point. And I started watching like Ren's Hermitcraft as well. And I even remember what my first Ren like notice was, because at the time when I started watching, like rewatching like the previous live series seasons, right? It was Limited Life. I was already fixated when Limited Life just begun, and I already like had some mutuals from like MCYT fandom. uh so I was already like talking about like tweeting about like, oh, Limited Life, the Clockers family, oh my god, the bad boys and whatever, right? And at the same time in Hermitcraft, or like a little bit before that, or maybe even like mid, somewhere, I can't remember the exact timeline, but somewhere around at that time in Hermitcraft season 9, it was the Buttercups versus Doc and Ren thing bit time period. uh when the Scar, Grian, and Mumbo were kind of like against Ren and Doc. And when they like Ren and Doc infiltrated the Buttercups like base in a sniffer costume, that was actually what got me my first both Ren and Doc notices. And both of them are my artworks that I dislike, kind of. For some reasons. it was two artworks that I did. Back then, my friend was visiting me from another city, so I couldn't like spend a lot of time like drawing, because whenever I'm drawing, I'm like kind of locked in. And I felt bad that I like don't spend the time with my friend and just like kind of draw, and they're just kind of sitting in my room doing nothing. Uh, so one of the drawings I like drew very fast, and it turned out to be cute, but also like I'm like, oh man, there's some things that I don't like how they turned out. I like if I had more time, I would have done them better, but I felt bad that I'm spending so much time drawing this, you know. And that drawing ran of the dog of the whatever, I don't know, ran the dog himself. I was trying to say something like that. Shows on stream. Which made me I didn't even know. I haven't even been watching the streams back then. My Twitter mutual just screamed at me, Nuno ran is oh my freaking god. bro, no way, no. That's scared. First of all, that scared the living shit out of me just then. Second of all, dog, what the hell? Yo, dog, thank you so much. That genuinely, I've, oh my god, hold on. First of all, I've just been talking about. Heard you broke as your eyes. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, I am broke as my eyes. Dude, thank you. Oh my god. Genuinely. First of all, I've just changed my alert sounds to like meme sounds from like TikTok and stuff. And I legitimately got scared by the flame, by the notification. It's just like me chilling, no, like Minecraft, pretty much no sound, and it just like, oh my god, Athos. Thank you for the gift sub to dog. That sound, yeah, exactly that sound. Second of all, I was literally just talking about like how I got fixated, like specifically fixated on like Hermitcraft, and I was just talking about like when I got my first like Ran notice and your notice when like when was the first time. I don't even know if you remember. I don't even know if you know, because I wasn't even like Nuno the kitten back then. Like at least my at Twitter was not Nuno the kitten. But it was like an artwork that I did, like not in digital either. It was in my sketchbook. And it was like the sniffer suit, the season 9 sniffer suit outfits. And I drew like Ren kind of like jumping up a little bit, like happy, tail wagging, like, and the arrow pointing at him saying like having the best time of his life. And then Doc is just kind of like staring into the void, and it said like having an existential crisis. Better back to that fixation instead of dragging yourself down fighting for it. Oh, like, you know, we gotta. I like, that's the thing. I don't even tweet that much because I know that like if I tweet, if I say shit, like my replies, my notifs will be like full of idiots, right? Yeah, you cannot teach idiots. But that's the thing. At least what I'm trying to do is share stuff for people who care, who are just uninformed. Like, I'm doing this for my mutuals. Because even like a lot of my friends from other countries are kind of like not that informed. And this is like the best I can do. Yeah, but your tweet this morning genuinely made my morning. I was just like taking the eye drops, the meds, and I like check like what's going on Twitter, and that's the first tweet that pops up. Just not try not to fall for the rage bait. I am actually, I feel like I'm doing pretty great at that. I feel like I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes I do feel like, oh my god, I'm actually like it actually pisses me off. But yeah, like I've already fell for that like in 2023/2024. Yeah. By the way, like, do you even know, speaking of your tweet, do you even know how to pronounce the word that you tweeted? Oh my god, there's a hype train? Holy shit. Because like genuinely I was trying to think how would you like if you would make like the word hermitcraft in Ukrainian, how would you do that? Because as I said, like the uh when we like take the names that are like from like other languages, we don't translate them, we just transliterate them, right? So it would be just hermitcraft. That's how would we like pronounce it, kind of. So it was like based like hermitcraft, right? It was be like the there, it would be like, it just equals hermitcraft, right? And like I let it read out, but it's impossible to say. Like, yeah, it's a pretty hard word. Like, vidludnictvo, vidludnik, hermit, right? Uh, and like I said, it would be like it's like vidludnictvo craft. Kinda doesn't like it's too big of a word. Like it doesn't like really vidludnik, just like a hermit like vidludnik craft, kind of like better but still not really the right thing. But my friend, my IRL friend, actually said like vidludnokraft, and it's based on how we would like connect words in Ukrainian, and that's kind of already something that is better. I was just wondering how it sounds in Ukrainian. Like, yeah, vidludnik is a hermit, but it's also a saying like as probably in German as well. Like it is like a male word, so it like vidludnik is just like a like how you would call like pretty much like every hermit, but also like if you want to specify that it's a female hermit, it's like vidludnica. You would change like the ending of it. It's probably like similar with the das in German. But yeah. Damn. Guys been blocking each other? That's crazy. For Ukrainian lesson, I am willing to yap about my language all day long, guys. Oh hey Moss! Hi Moss! Welcome. Uh it's even hard to say for a native speaker. Kind of, yeah, like vidludnik, a little bit like it's a lot of consonant sounds together, I feel like. Yeah, it's a pretty long word, like in the compared to just hermit. Like a lot of people should have shouted at me for not tweeting them what they want me to. Like, yeah, to be fair, blocking people should like it's free. You know, blocking people is free. You should block if you don't like. I block a lot of people if like that's the thing. You said to me like don't fall for the rage bait. If I see like a shitty take, like I just immediately block. I don't even like I don't want to reply. I don't want to argue. Maybe I say like something if it really like if I have like specific thought in my brain that I want to say. Uh but like usually I just straight up block. I just don't care. So like I have probably like 1,000 people blocked. Protecting yourself is not falling for rage, but like yeah, that. I still like retweet a lot from my Twitter mutuals because they say like a lot of stuff that like yeah, that actually is like that is very well said, and I want to share that thought further like with my mutuals, like with my other mutuals from like other countries. I'm getting old and I'm dead. Lol, I only have so much energy. Like, yeah, that also makes sense. Like, you have other things going on. You don't want to just sit on Twitter, just like typing whatever, like into the void. Like, I get it. Yeah. To be fair, with it, speaking of limiting, me and Panidania actually like got an app. It's called Snitch that basically like you choose the apps that you want to like kind of quote unquote lock. Uh, Thanks for the hype train, guys. By the way, but it chooses like it chooses the apps that you want to lock, and whenever you want to go on these apps, the app kind of the Snitch app lets the people know like your friends know that you're going on this app and why you're going on this app or something. It has like a bunch of functionalities, like, and it's basically like prevents you from like just doom scrolling. I've only have like Twitter and TikTok blocked with Snitch because I feel like I spend too much time on it like daily. You ate all of our time. Wait, Danya, our time is the I didn't realize that we had like that those 2 hours were like our collective time. My bad. I didn't. Okay, maybe we should make it like at least like 3 or 4 hours then. Like if I start debate, it never ends. Like yeah, I get it. Also, too many people see my post, so I debate on people for a day. That is also like yeah, that is also fair. I try though to debate with people that I don't really know or have seen, like the accounts. Uh, the accounts that I've like, if I get like a shitty reply or like, oh, Grotto, nice. Uh, if I get some kind of like either shitty reply or like people not really like kind of questioning whatever I'm saying, if I have never like even seen that account, I probably would just like, if even if I reply something, I would just like block after that, or don't reply at all, kind of just ignore. If I have seen that account, if it's somebody that I know, like from the fandom, for example, right, I will try at least like a little bit to like explain. But if I feel that it goes nowhere, then I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna be very disappointed in that person. Yeah. As my grandmother used to say, never try to teach a pig to sing. Waste your time and annoys the pig. Yeah. It still like makes me sad how like the lack of proper education just makes people form stupid opinions and there's nothing really you can do about it, but it also literally affects my life, like my safety. It literally affects what I go through every day. Like once I said I don't want to argue all the time about politics, that turned some reason into a campaign. I would not care about suffering of people of God. Like, yeah, like another thing that people need to understand, that like if you don't speak publicly about doing something, it doesn't mean you don't do it. Like, I might not tweet every time I donate to like a Ukrainian charity, right? It doesn't mean that I don't do it. Also, people tend to like even with the things that we were doing in like Ukrainian Twitter, we basically like started doing a list of people who kind of like is connected to Russia or like tolerates Russians or like just kind of some kind of like something like that. Like the purpose of that list was for us to know who to avoid, to not get jump scared by a random like Russia mention out of nowhere, because we don't, it's triggering. We don't want that in our space, so we try to avoid those things, and people started coming like in replies saying like, oh, we're targeting and harassing those people for just like Russians exist and we're trying to like target and then harass them. No, like, bruh, it's not how it works. Like, come on, it's people taking shit. Like the people can like the comprehension of text. Like, people can't read. It is complicated through, though, as you know. Yeah, yeah. Nino. Fun typo. If you are a public person, you speak up. I have some family in. Yeah, yeah. Like, it's, yeah, it is complicated because, like, you, as a person, you tend to care about, like, more about things. Just like as a human, you tend to think, like, first of all, think about what's like kind of touches you, right? What is relevant to you? For somebody, it might be like healthcare, right? You would go like and spread awareness about like stuff relating to like healthcare and things like LGBTQ plus rights, right? So somebody's like, if somebody is queer and like it's directly affecting, like the homophobia directly affects them, they want to fight for that, right? It's like something that directly affects you, that you like just automatically like care about, right? uh and it's hard to navigate with how the internet is, because everything in the world is in one space. And when you say something about something that you care about, like, people take it as if you do not care about everything else going on, which is obviously false, because like, you can care, but you choose to prioritize the thing that like kind of uh is like connected to you the most. Maybe people forget that quickly judging. Yeah, quick judgment. It's like, I feel like I've been at fault, like, for that, but also like, mm, because in the past I tend to like very quickly like start hating on something or someone if they somehow mention something Russian. And I mean, like, it's not just out of nowhere, because it's like literally saw like Russian tanks like going like through my street, right? So like obviously it's triggering. But I didn't, I like, I hate this feeling of hate, you know? It is a very obvious thing, but I hate feeling hate. That's why I started like distancing myself from everything, like every like mention. Right now, I just got used to it. So I'm just like sighing with disappointment whenever something like that happens. Before, I would actually like just by any mention, I would started just like feeling bad so much. Now it's just kind of like, whatever, man, sad. What can I do about it, kind of. uh but like, I started very quickly jumping on people, like, not even like just saying anything, like saying with like words or like typing, but like starting hating on people for just mentioning Russia. Like, I learned that like, even if they do mention, it's not that they like fully support Russia and stuff, but like, it's still not the best, but like, also that people can change, people can get educated, and what they said in like 2022, like the opinion and the stuff they learned might have changed through that time. Like, there's so many things, and people judge so quickly that it's just, yeah. As people should be understanding. Exactly, you're in war zone, nobody can, like, oh, I fell. Yeah, but it's like, it's the fact that some things about like how Ukrainians live people cannot really fully comprehend that because they haven't been in this situation. And it's like a lot with a lot of like it's off like it's with a lot of things it's the same way, right? If you haven't really experienced something, for some people it's very very hard to even try and understand, because and it cannot really be explained even with words. Like I cannot fully explain like my experience of living in like in a like during the war times, basically, right. I cannot explain every single minor detail with just words, so people cannot fully understand. But at least they can do is just like, if they don't know much about what's going on, they should like listen more and talk less about it. That's the thing. I feel like people are talking way too much and listening way too little. When we met in Rotterdam, we all left, all went home to peace. You went back to crazy situation. Really hit me hard. Aw. I mean, that's the thing. It's been like 4 years after like the full-scale invasion begun, right? And 12 after the Crimea was annexed. Um, Now it's just like, I know it's like it shouldn't be normalized, this situation, but it just feels like part of my life. And when I went back, like, oh yeah, like air raids, the curfews, like it's just like part of our life. It never really like, even like when in Rotterdam, like it wasn't like much different for me, like in terms of how I felt. Like I thought when I first went to the Netherlands, it was my first time abroad, like after the full-scale invasion, so I thought I would feel different in terms of like, oh, I'm like in safety, basically. It didn't, like, I didn't feel anything different. So when I was going back home, I didn't even think about like, oh, and oh no, I'm going back to like hearing the air defense system shoot drones above my house or something. I just felt like, oh, I'm finally going to see my mom and sleep in my bed. I don't know, man. It's like there's so many different things about that. Like there's so many, and there's so many experiences as well, because no experience of any Ukrainian is the same as the other. I have trouble finding words for the terrible it is normal for you. Yeah, like I know like this is like something that shouldn't be called like normal, but it is, unfortunately. It's crazy humans can adapt. Grandparents did too, being bombed in World War II for several years. Like, yeah. And it's the same like how my grandmother also told stories from World War II about like Germans, actually. Uh, and like how she would tell this as just like something that happened in her life. So it's something that like just, it wasn't like, oh, it's like such a tragedy. It was just like, oh yeah, there were like Germans like going like entering our house and we were just hiding under a bed, kind of stuff. Like she would tell this in this like normal voice, even, that it was just like, yeah, it's just something that happened, but it was horrible, but it was just something that happened. And it feels like the same with me. Like I will tell my experience. Like I can talk a lot about what happened in like 2022, because I've never left the country, or never left like the my region, my house. I've stayed in my house and the area was occupied. Like I can talk a bunch about like how it was and what we do and what we've seen. And it's just like, Yeah, it's at this point it is just something that happened. Sure, it's now I have PTSD and it ruined my mental health, and I probably also have depression, but like, I don't know if I will ever get diagnosed. But like, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to focus on that stuff that much. I want to have fun. I want to experience, like, even with like my health stuff, like this year has been crazy for my health. I've just speaking about like I started walking at a walking working at a kindergarten, and like, yeah, every single sickness that I could possibly get, like, I got. And like the health stuff was crazy, but it's still like I still got determined to go to Rotterdam this year as well, because I knew, like, yeah, I would see my friends, I would have fun, I would like I would go experience stuff, and like I want to try to focus on that, and like, you know, live a fun life, from like what I can do, like, I don't know. I hopes for though now. Ukraine's pushing bad hard. The drones and fireworks year coming. Really hope they're retarded. Like, yeah. Yeah, Hungary as well. I've heard some news about Hungary. Big wins over there. I wish I could go to TwitchCon to see everyone. I am literally like so glad that I was able to save up, and thanks to you, Doc, and thanks to everybody from your community, and thanks to everybody here as well who donated and like gifted subs and stuff, because like I just couple days ago I got finally paid from that craziness that was my birthday, and like uh it made me feel safer in terms of like, oh, I'm not going like to TwitchCon with like zero money. No, I still have some. It's just that like the designated money that I thought that I would like get saved for like other things, I spent on my healthcare, which like sucks. Yeah, I'm still learning the money management, man. Adulting is hard. Adulting is not for the weak, man. I don't know how much Ireland's aid is helping, but sincerely hope, like, it's another thing. Like, yeah, if every if like, it's how Hermitcraft's charity event showed, right? Every single dollar helped, and now they've got like 1 million, which is like legitimately insane. It's so crazily amazing. I have no words for that. But like, it's the amount of people who donated just $8, and it got like into a big amount, right? Uh it's the same here. Everybody who like gets even a little bit, even if it's like, if like you're outside of Ukraine and you see like a product that it's made in Ukraine, like just grocery shopping, right? And you see something made in Ukraine, if you buy that, you're already helping, right? It's like those minimums. And the same like the with boycotting, right? So if you don't buy something Russian, if you like don't send them money, like listen to like music artists and whatever, like don't send them more money and things, you're also helping by not giving them more funds. Holy freaking JT, you scared me. No, bro, I love the gifted sub noise so much. Thank you so much, JT. Genuinely. Man. I'm enjoying the sub noises. Oh man. Uh okay. That also kind of distracted me a little bit. What was he talking about? Right, boycotting. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Uh if you start in a family, shit gets real for you. Trust, like that's, yeah. Like I am seeing, like, as somebody who is just passively observing the like families in the like kindergarten, like, and how we just like organize and do our stuff for like the some events, or just like, just regular days. Uh I just like I cannot imagine the amount of money that you spend just to like exist and like give your child like just like an enjoyable life, you know? Evie. It's like, oh my god, I cannot imagine how the parents like just every parent that like I don't know and just like very, how do I say it, like I forgot the word in English, hold on. I respect that. That's the word. I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's been, my mom should be home soon, so I'm probably gonna end the stream once she gets back, or take a break at least. But anyway, like respect for every parent, genuinely, like it's crazy. It's insane. The money you spend and the energy also, like you gotta keep up the energy, like this is crazy work. And that's honestly incredible because seeing some of the kids, like you can see whose parents actually like spend uh time and effort like and money in like education. I'm not saying how those who don't spend it are bad or anything. That's the thing about like not judging, right? Some people cannot freaking just afford that. uh some people do not have like the ability to whatever, right? But like you can see, you can like see when like the kid is like curious and their curiosity is put into like education, and it's like so awesome to see like the fruits of the I don't want to see I want to say labor, but like the fruits of that work, you know. No break, no signals, no single second. It's nuts. Oh my god. And like Doki's like 4, right? And I'm seeing how 4-year olds like act like in the kindergarten, because like before working there, when you said like, if you said to me like, oh, this is like 3-year-old kid, 5-year-old kid, like 6 years old, oh, 5 already, oh my god. They grow up so fast, man. uh but like, yeah, that's the 5, it's like oldest group in our kindergarten, and I have, there's basically a kid who just like whenever they see me, they just go there and start like talking and asking about everything. And I love that. I enjoy that because they're curious and they like actually like listening, actually processing what I'm saying and stuff. And but it's like funny whenever like because they're in the oldest group and I am not like their caretaker, we like don't really spend time in the same like area, in the same like room or in the same space. Sometimes it happens during like the outside time, or at the very like morning where everybody is together. But whenever they like, yeah, they just like start questioning me about like everything, or start just like talking about like their like how they see things and like about their experience, about what they've done. And like I cannot imagine having that like every single day in your life. Like it's on one hand it's so like fascinating and fun, and like seeing them experience it all for the first time, it's like, bro, it's sometimes it gets me emotional, man. But like, yeah, Ducky Smart is great, but also insane. Like, I swear to God, I spent all day explaining everything in detail. I feel like now I kind of understand my mom, because she always said I was a yapper when I was a kid, and now I feel her like so much, like, because For me was just like normal. I was just like a kid sharing stuff, right? Blessing and curse the whole life. Yeah, yeah. I wish I was stupid in life. Like, yeah, 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 yeah. Can I just be stupid and clueless because stupid people seem so happy all the time. But yeah. My mom always said I was a yapper, and for me it was just normal, but now I understand like probably what she was going through, like with like needing to like do everything, like all the adulting stuff, only just like existing, plus listen to me talk nonstop about like whatever. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss. Yep. Yeah. Hi, welcome in. Good evening to you too. It's almost 10 p.m. Oh my god. I've missed streaming though. I am very sad that my eyes got me, that I couldn't stream on Monday, because again, like I've changed my like layout. Now you guys can see like the last sub, the last cheer, last follow and things. Like I looked into how to make it work. Like the chat, I really like the chat now. I didn't really like how it looked before, and I couldn't really fast make it like be pretty. So yeah, I'm really glad that I'm back. I'm again hopefully gonna stream on Monday if um nothing goes wrong this time. I hopefully not. Had a 10-hour workday. Oh my god. Pat you on the back, man. I cannot work for that long. I'm very glad that my shifts are only like half day. You like us, the chat? I like my chat forever. Doesn't matter how you guys look. If you are just Arial font, no animation, just squished in a corner of my screen chat, or this like bubbles with animations and shiny names. I love you no matter what you are. uh Nope. Also, I don't want to jinx it, but we've been having good connection this time. I'm really glad, because last times it was just like oof. I was just like losing connection, and my stream would stop just every five, but not every 5 minutes, no, not that often, but like maybe 3 or 4 times a stream, which is not good. I love to be a real font squished in the corner. Would you still on me if we were in Comic Sans, bro? My soul font is probably Comic Sans. And unironically, I love that font. Like it's a good font, bro. Like I don't know what you're talking about. uh, yeah. I was planning to play games, but I pretty much just stuck to fishing. uh, I wanted to go like play some stuff, but I turned like there was just one game of Dynaball where I died almost immediately, and I just started looking for Etho and I quit. Fish and yapping is nice. Yeah, I was just like kind of not scared, but like worried. Worried is the better word, that I would run out of like topics to yap about. Sometimes it happens and I'm like, what the hell do I talk about? MCC was exhausting. I was talking about how I would also like we would have this competition with you and a bunch of other single ladies with like who gets the highest rank faster. Uh It's like I would legit like back then I would just like go about my day and I just gets reminded about fishing and I would be like, oh man, I want to fish so bad. This was like an addiction. It was fun, but hell, you gotta lock it. Like, yeah, you gotta just like kind of stay, not really do much, just kind of click, but also like check what like, oh, you need to do all this, need to kind of do all that things, right? Do like what do I select to make it better, right? I have nothing even selected, like, or like not select anything because you're not in the grotto or whatever, like, right? Oh, I need something else. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Oh, okay. Stuff. By the way, Doc, I haven't checked, but did you keep your MCC VOD or is it gone forever now? Because I kind of hoped to watch it. But if it's gone, I would watch somebody else from your team. You have it. Okay, okay. If it's available, I'm so gonna watch it tomorrow. I'm still keeping up with the everybody. I obviously watched Ren like live, but then like I watched Grian, then Joel, and I want to watch like a bunch of pretty much like every team I want to watch, which is insane. Uh As you mentioned, should probably. Oh, you have. Okay, you have it, but not published. Okay, yeah. Please publish it. I really want to. I really want to watch it. Yay! It was super fun to watch. It was. It was so like. I hope that like we will see more hermits in regular MCC because like seeing new people like learn about the games was so fun. Seeing Mambo in MCC was so much fun. The C team and Beef, it was an amazing team, honestly. The entire thing was just like, oh man, it was amazing. Mambo playing MCC was such a joy. Yeah. I got gone quiet for a second because I just like kind of in my brain it was just like screens and like clips from the entire event just like kind of kicking in. It's up on your Twitch. Amazing! Yay! Okay. I hopped in there for like the very, very beginning to just say hi, but then yeah. I tried watching like both like the main feed and then like Ren, and then whenever they like played games I also wanted to like check in the music room, and doing like multiple streams at the same time messed up with my brain because like even if I had them both like opened I still only focused on one, but I couldn't properly focus because like there's noise in the background and I was kind of sad that I couldn't watch everything like at the same time, but I'm slowly catching up. You don't remember publishing it? Maybe you like turned it off before or something, like made it so your VODs are published or something like that, like overall, not just for like this one like VOD. Oh, maybe Mothers. Okay, I'm also maybe. The music room was so awesome. It was. I really hope the next year they like keep it or like do something like similar because legit like I didn't know Martin could drum. I knew he could sing. He did like some of the like covers like Minecraft songs, right? But like the drumming, like wow, okay. What can he not do? uh Jenna has been posting some sweet videos. I've seen, yeah, I've popped into like I don't really use Instagram, but I just like occasionally open it and see what's going on. And I've seen some posts and I was like, yeah, music room stuff. It was awesome, man. Computer can handle more than two running at the same time. Yeah, that's also like if I would put like two on my Mac, it would probably explode. I can't even like properly open one sometimes, or like a YouTube video without it already heating up. Yeah. Switching between them also kind of like I don't really like switching between like streams because like I've already missed so much and I'm missing like even more from the stream I was just watching. And kind of like I wish I had the like mm, Harry Potter mention, but like the good thing from it was that like little like tiny time machine thingy, which I have no clue how it's called in English. Uh, which like what if I like yeah just like kind of gone back in time and rewatched, but from a different POV. And I have like 10 variants of myself in the like same timeline, kind of just watching the Hermitcraft event. Time tuner, okay. Instagram's driving me nuts. I have an account in private just so nobody can snipe my username, but every day I get emails. Oh my god. Check it out. I somehow like turned emails off. Like I can't remember like how I did that, but like I at some point multiple years ago, I tried to sort out my like my mails, like all my like email addresses and all my mail so I don't get like a lot of like junk that I don't care about. So I don't get like emails from just like, oh, check this out or whatever. Turn on notification on, we keep caressing you. It doesn't shut up. You might. It's like the very very small unsubscribe button at the end of like every email. Trapped by Instagram, it's crazy. Yeah, you cannot delete it. There's also like this thing with Threads, right? The Threads app. If you want to delete like your account in Threads, it will delete your like Instagram account as well, which is just like insane. That's why like I have my Threads account. I don't use it because like if I delete it, it will delete my Instagram. Like what the hell? I click this damn unsubscribe button a million times, it won't stop. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how I can help you then. That's the only thing I know. Oh man. I don't know how I did like things. I still have like some emails from like Tumblr, but in the spam folder. Cause I don't care what they send me, man. If I need something specific, I will check. But I pretty much like somehow managed to tune it so I get only like the things that I care about. I kind of like it's kind of like something that I like to do. It's like organized in a digital space. So like organizing like the emails and things to the way that I like, or organize like put like all the photos or all the files on my like computer like in designated like folders and whatever. All my like artworks are like labeled by month and by like year. They're like in the in the folders of those like years, or like it's like if it's separate projects and stuff, it's like different. So like I love doing that stuff, and it's like if I like lock in and then like spend a couple hours just like organizing, it kind of refreshes my brain a little bit. I use my personal assistant. Yeah, sure, man. I hate organizing. Like, yeah, the Minecraft storage, right? I wanna, man. I really need to get to my advancement hunting world because I kind of want to try to make a storage system. I've never made one like the like redstone one. I kind of want to try and make like some simple with a tutorial obviously because I don't know if I will be able to like figure it all out by myself. Maybe with the copper golems I might, but like yeah. At the start I just would want to just like copy something, but like I want to try and make it and see how it like improves my experience in like playing and how my brain would react to making the thing. Sounds like Pearl, she is very organized too. Yeah, I remember from the it's season yeah, season 9 it was the cleaning lady. I remember that. I love that so much. Quite enjoy organizing and cleaning, but I can be difficult to choose how to go about it. There's cases there one time in yeah. That's also like with having ADHD. It's like you kind of start with one thing, but then you're like, oh, but I need to do this thing to be able to finish this thing. Oh, but I need to also do that thing to be able to finish this thing so I can able finish like that first thing. And it kind of goes like it kind of can be overwhelming. So that's why it's like for me I either like don't do it for a long time or do everything in one go whenever my brain kind of is just like locked in on this, kind of like I'm going to, like I sometimes wake up and I like just the vibes of the day are so perfect. I'm like I'm gonna be cleaning this entire day and I spend the entire day like cleaning and organizing my room. And usually I do like the same all over the house, but whenever my mom isn't home, for some reason, like having my mom present, like just like messes with my brain. I cannot fully let myself relax when like other people are around. So whenever like I need to go like in this flow, I need to be like left alone with like my thoughts and my ways and not be distracted by like other presence. So sometimes I like clean up the entire kitchen, like vacuum all the floors, and then my mom comes home and I'm back in my bed or in my chair at my desk. ADHD can be so difficult, hold on, to work with, especially considering it's an always present aspect of our mind. Yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like even Wells put it like in a very good way. Like when you're like fixated, it's basically like you have superpowers. You can achieve things you would like. It's so would be so hard to achieve. Like usually, but then once the fixation is gone, like you're like nothing. Nothing. Like it's not even like it's nothing. Random Ukrainian word. Kush which means a bush. There's actually a very fun song by one of my favorite Ukrainian bands, Rogata Жаба. Uh, that is like, oh wait, what's it called? It's like it has a long name, but it's like describes the name of the song. It's like long and it describes a bush, like yeah, kush. Danny, do you know what song I'm talking about? Like the from Rogata Жаба. Maybe somebody else, other Ukrainians in chat. Tosa, maybe you know? Hey, goodbye, dog. Thank you for chilling with us for a bit. Thank you for those subs again. I appreciate it. And good luck with your build. Yay, we get it, guys. We just got a hit of on what Doc's doing for the next episode. You know this one? It's like Маленький хвойный кущ or something. I cannot remember. Yeah, we got spoilers. Hold on. Uh, 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 oh. Let me Google. Let me Google. Темно-зелений хвойний кущ, that's right. Темно-зелений хвойний кущ з павутинкою. It basically means like dark green wait, хвойный, bro. What do you even call that in English? Guys, help me out. How do you translate хвойный in Ukrainian or in English? It's like what are the things that are made like there are leaves on like regular trees, but there are coniferous? Is that what you call like the like spiky like trees? Need like what do you call like the type of trees that have those? Or the type of like any kind of like trees or bushes that have those. Confucius trees have cones to deliver seeds and needles. Pine trees. Pines are like, yeah, pines are trees, but like would you say like a pine bush? If it has those like needles as a pine tree does? How would you call like a bush that has those? Basically, like we have the word for that. It's like hvoiny. Spiky bush. I would call it a pine bush for now because like you guys understand what I'm talking about. The song is called like dark greens like pine bush, and in quotations, not quotations, like the dushki. What, bro? I'm forgetting words today, man. Dushki. How do you call dushki in English? Native speaker C10. uh, we had flat ones we called evergreens. Maybe evergreen is a word. Like I don't know if evergreen is a name of a specific type of plants, or can you call evergreen everything that like has spikes and doesn't go bald in winter? Hashtag native speaker. Coniferous or evergreen? Okay, evergreen. Okay, I think we can use evergreen in this context. Now another thing. How the fuck do you call dushki in English? It's the things that I will hold on. No. Fucking hell, hold on. Dushka. The thing. Brackets, thank you, Evie. Even Ukrainians are confused by what I'm saying. Can I not fucking speak today at all? Okay, once again, I'm talking about a song by one of my favorite bands, Ukrainian bands, Rogata Жаба. And the song is called Темно-зелений хвойний кущ з павутинкою, which means dark green, evergreen bush in brackets with a little cobweb. That's the song name. Dark green evergreen bush in brackets with a little cobweb. That's the name of the song, and I love it. It's a very cool song. Yeah. Oh, brackets are the those ones. Parenthesis? Parenthesis? Being not interested in the name of the song like 5 minutes now. We're so good. We've been trying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes, like, it's how my brain works with translating. Like, I can speak in English pretty well, right? And I can speak in Ukrainian pretty well. When it comes to translating one like to another, I struggle because sometimes there are some like phrases or words or the way that like the sentences form that like differ like in languages, and my brain cannot fully like click immediately how do you like make it make sense in another language, you know? Parenthesis. Okay. Then there's what we used to call little curly brackets or LCBs. Yeah, little curly ones, yeah. Operating in multiple languages at the same time is no freaking hard. Yeah, it is hard. Plus, like, again, like Ukrainian, for those of you guys who don't know, Ukrainian is actually not my like first language. I have been speaking Russian for like 19 years of my life, like daily, and I've only switched like in 2022 to speaking like Ukrainian again, like just daily, just like how you guys speak English, like to your family, your like coworkers, friends, whatever. Like 19 years of my life been using Russian for that, and like Ukrainian I was using only in certain like situations, not really like at school, like I don't know, at the grocery stores to like thank somebody or whatever, right? Even then I would use like Russian quite a lot. Fun history fact, guys. Ukrainian, like I've remembered that number like kind of slightly, but now I do remember like the exact number. 134 times Ukrainian has been either banned or partially banned or assimilated to Russian language. So throughout like the history, so 134 times it can be both like completely banned from like, for example, like just publishing or just speaking in like certain places, or certain words banned from using, or even letters banned, like 134 times. So the fact that we even have the language right now, it's not I wanted initially to call it a miracle, but it's not. It's thanks for the people who have been fighting despite everything. It's the people who kept the language alive. It's the writers, the poets, the everybody. So yeah. Also to add that English is the different language group from Ukrainian. Like, yeah, also English is way different from Ukrainian in just like general. I am teaching English to little kids right now as well. Like before the kindergarten job, I would teach English to people of different ages, but like mainly focusing on kids. And like I don't know, like it's hard for them to grasp that like the letters cannot like some letters like mean like have different sounds because they look the same like in Ukrainian, and then in English they look like again like look the same but make a different sound. And then that you read like there's an O in a word but you read it like ah, or the opposite. Like it's hard to learn like a completely new like concept when you're like 8 years old. English isn't a language, it's three languages of the strange quote. That's what happened when your language existed for a while, because Ukrainian is also like has a bunch of languages mixed in together. Also, I hear my mom back. My mom's back. So, and it's been almost 3 hours. So I'd say, guys, what do we think? Do we take a break or do we end the stream? I'm probably gonna end the stream because I have work tomorrow. Sorry, chat. No decision making for you guys. I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, I've missed streaming. I've missed you guys. I really wanted to show off the new things that I've added to my setup and stuff. And again, like, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I will stream on Monday if nothing goes super wrong. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Who do we raid? Are we raiding anybody? Anybody streaming? Oh, I don't have my phone here. I don't have my phone to quickly check. Is there anybody streaming? Maybe from the Hoimik Waft. Anybody? Izuma and XB. What they up to? Hold on. X is in Hermitcraft. We can raid X, I think. Let's raid X. Okay, hold on. Raid. Is his just Izuma or Izuma Void? Izuma just right? Yeah, just Izuma. Okay. Etho spotted. Wait. How is Etho spotted on Izuma's if Etho is here with us? How can that be? There's multiple of them. There's two Ethos. Be careful, one is a doppelganger, one is an evil doppelganger. We need to go to Zumas and quickly stop that one if he's a doppelganger and this one isn't. Oh, he's always had fish in the background. Okay. Never mind. uh okay. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for all the donos, gift subs, bits, for everything, for just chilling with me. I really appreciate it. Evie, thank you for keeping an eye on chat. Thank you. I don't feel like I'm saying this to you often enough. Thank you so much. Okay, yep. So I will see you on Monday, most likely. Bye, guys. Love you.